What's up, dudes? How's it going? I'm working on this truck again. Got a lot to do on it, as I keep saying. Changing the wiring harness right now, and I wanted to take a special opportunity while I have this wiring harness out to show you, those of you who may not know or may not understand the principle of operation, just how manual and non-dependent on electronics a deuce and a half really is. Because I've run into people that you tell them, oh yeah, you know, a deuce and a half will run with no electronics at all, even, you know, without batteries. And they're, oh, you're full of shit. No car can run like that. Well, there are people that just honestly don't know, and that's okay. Everybody's got to start somewhere and learn, right? So I'm going to show you what I've got going on here. I have got the entire main wiring harness out here on the ground, all cut into pieces, because it's, in some cases, easier to get it out of the places it's in and pieces. So, cluster on the ground there. Look over here, there's no connections to the lights. Wiring harness that goes down the front is gone. Your main wiring harness here is gone. There's the connector is just laying there. There's part of the harness here. There's still little bits of the harness here and there. This goes down to the brake warning light. The dimmer switch light is cut off right there. Want to look in here, the cluster, all your gauges and all are unplugged from the cinder wires, right? And this is the main power supply. It's unplugged too. This goes to the brake warning light switch down here, which is that one you saw going down. But if you look under here, there are no wires left connected to anything. That one you see there, that is a small copper line and a kill cable. Those are not wires. So let's go to the other side. Yeah. Now, the alternator you see is still hooked up, but it ends at that connector over there that you saw that was unhooked. So that wiring is inconsequential. There are still battery cables hooked up, however. And you see here, I've got, for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is the starter and this is your starter solenoid. I've got just a little piece of the original wire hooked to the trigger wire on it. And our main hot cable is right there, so alrighty. Yeah, there's the new harness. But yeah. So, yeah, the start button, see there's no connector there. Yeah. So, just for you, those of you who may or may not be non-believers, shun the non-believers. A truck, an M35 specifically, will run with very little to no electronics at all. In fact, once you get to that point, which you can do just by pulling it and popping the clutch in gear, if you were to have no batteries on it, it would still run. Now when you shut it off, it won't restart without pulling it with something else or rolling it down a hill, but it still will run. You need zero electronics to make this truck run and operate. So hope this has been helpful and educational, maybe a little bit informative to you guys. please remember to check out our sponsors, which are in the description below. That's where we got our wiring harness from BigMikesMotorPool.com. And appreciate you watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.